Hey, and welcome to day 2, everyone, of the Quantum Health Hacks with Zach here at Wellness Secrets. How did day 1 go? How did the sunrise go? Did you enjoy it? Was it challenging? Did you sleep through your alarm? Or are you feeling amazing because of it, even just after a couple of days? So would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And yeah, please hold each other accountable. Find an accountability buddy and do this together. You know, take photos in Messenger and things like that. It makes it more fun and enjoyable. So today, day 2, I want to talk about focus. Okay, I want to talk about the quantum space. Okay, you may have heard of the quote of what we focus on expands. You probably heard of that. You might have heard of what's called the double slit experiment. The double slit experiment is a classic and famous experiment. I'll put it in the units below, which talks about the mere focus and attention of energy in one area changes the experience on a subatomic particle level, on the smallest quantum particle, right? And so it sounds kind of woo-woo and too good to be true, but all religious texts and, you know, great masterful teachers all talk about the power of the mind. Okay, they talk about the power of focus. And so I want to share with you 5 really simple 5 questions and areas to potentially use as a journaling process, or a morning process to get this focus cranking for you to set the day up successfully and set the day up powerfully would be the way I'd put it. And quantum physics tells us that even just observing something changes it, right? So by putting our focus on what we're grateful for, what our intention is for today, putting our focus on what our wins are, scripting out how we want our life to be, scripting out, just free writing and getting the energy moving through writing, there's something magical in that. You know, whether you believe in magic or not, there's something where we can, from our mind, writing on a piece of paper with a pen and putting what's in here out here and speaking that which we want and declaring that to the world and saying, this is what I'm grateful for. This is what my intentions are. This is what my goals are. This is how I want my life to live. This is how I want things to be. For some strange reason, I don't understand it, but it starts to come true. Okay. And believe it or not, that's just how it is. And so what it boils down to is vibration, energy, and frequency. And, you know, whether it's, some of the people out there in today's day and age talking about the information field and the matrix, and it's about putting ourselves in vibrational match with that which we want. Birds of a feather flock together. And the quantum field responds not to what you want, just, I just want that. It actually responds to who you are being, not to what you're having, right? It's to who you're being in your heart. As you think, so you are. These are, powerful philosophies that are written throughout texts, but whether it's your attitude, your focus, your belief, your feeling, these have a vibration. I'm not here to convince you that this is a real thing. I just want to share with you a couple of strategies, a couple of questions to help you get your focus really pinpointed and clear to get your day started. Now, there's no one way to do this, right? There's just your way. And I want you to find your way. And that's what's most important to me. So my way are just some suggestions, but let's just call it a focus exercise. Here are some options, right? Writing down what your intention is for the day. Simple. It could be one word. One word, keep it simple. What is your intention for today? Is it to smile more? Is it to relax? Is it to be the observer and just witness? Is it to have more fun? Is it to be playful? Is it to, seduce life? Whatever the words are, be creative with it. And what we focus on there, just setting an intention for the day is really powerful. Secondly is gratitudes and wins. So, 10 gratitudes will be a good start, 5 to 10 gratitudes, maybe do 100 gratitudes, whatever it is for you that feels good. You could just choose in one day what your intention is, and that would be your process. You could just choose what you're grateful for, or the one thing today. The one thing is all about what's the one thing you'd like to achieve today that's the most important. Out of everything, out of your to-do list, the master list, the never-ending list that's forming, that I have one too, what's the one thing? And also scripting and free flow, which is 5. So you could do a combination. You could do all of these. Depends on how much time you have. You might have 1 minute, or you might have 1 hour. It's up to you. But this is just an example. This is my card for today. And I put here my intention, my gratitudes and wins, my top 5 goals, and then I circled my top 1. What's my number 1 that I'm going to focus on today, as well as scripting. So let's look at number 4 on this list. What is scripting? Scripting is all about speaking and creating and crafting and writing and producing and acting in your own life in a conscious way. This sounds a bit airy-fairy and a bit woo-woo, but literally getting a pen and paper, I have a big post-it note here that you can rip off. And so writing out what you want in the areas of health, relationships, finances, contribution, family, spiritual, all the different areas, you can actually write out and script that which you want. For example, saying, I'm so happy and grateful that I wake up with a six-pack. I finally look at myself in the mirror. I have a six-pack. I feel so confident and healthy in my body. I look sexy in my clothes, and I feel a sense of accomplishment. I eat healthy. I do what's good for me. You can speak this into existence. Just pretend and do an as if. And in the beginning, guess what? This is going to feel icky. It's going to feel like, oh, I don't deserve that, right? But there's something that happens as you do this over and over again. I challenge you and suggest for the next month, do this every single day. And with this piece of paper, rip it off, right? And put it in your pocket. Put it next to your phone. Put it in wherever you're going to reach for things, to touch it and think of it every single day. There's a power that happens when you even just me writing this morning reminds me of me writing it, and all these things are here. I don't even need to read it. I can just feel it. So if you have it in your pocket, on your bag, or next to your laptop, have it somewhere that you're going to feel it and touch it and see it every day to keep that focus going. So scripting is a really powerful exercise. If you've never done it before, just give it a go. It's kind of like you're the writer of your own existence, and you're like, thank you for my job. Today was amazing. I had the most amazing meetings. I met the most incredible people. I had all these opportunities of success, and money is flowing to me in incredible and creative ways. That's just coming to me right now, but speaking that into existence and being comfortable with getting excited about a potential future, but in terms of the quantum field, time and space are connected. The future, the past, the present, it's all one. It's just right now. And so getting into the vibrational match of what you desire and be that, not just want it and just pretend like that's going to happen. Scripting this, visualizing this, meditating on this, having this as a practice every single day is very powerful. And yes, we're going to get into the health practices of how to lose weight, increase your energy, and how to reduce your cravings. But it all starts in your mind. Step number one, change your mind, change your life, right? So that's what this is all about. And this is tapping into that quantum space. The free flow, step number 5, or option number 5, is free flow. Just writing whatever you want. If you're having a challenging day, what are your challenges? And just writing it out. Today, it's been really hard. My relationships, we're having lots of arguments, and I'm just feeling really lost right now. I'm really lonely. Whatever that is for you, or just writing out and just getting that energy out, and then, whatever else flows. So that's obviously focusing on both sides. It's important to, get out the energy in whichever ways that you like, in a healthy way, obviously. But here, free flow is just another option. So just to recap, whether you do the intention, the gratitudes, the one thing, the scripting, or the free flow, you could do a combination, all of them, a couple of them, and use that as a practice every single day. I would say if there's one of these, it's the most important, it's your intention. If you could just put your intention on a piece of paper every day and put that in your pocket, that's going to create a destination and a target that's really going to set you moving forward. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's my recommendation for day 2 of this quantum challenge. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about some really exciting things. Feel free to invite anyone into the group, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side. And if you have any questions or concerns or insights or other resources that have also helped you on your journey, please post them in the comments below. We would love to hear them and see them too. So in the meantime, guys, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay focused.